The machine whirred, and suddenly Brian's voice was coming from Stewie's body, and vice versa. "Chop my body up and serve me a street tacos," Brian groaned, trapped in Stewie's toddler form. "So selfless," Stewie mocked. "No, I won't let you be made into tacos." Meanwhile, at James Woods High, Peter had somehow landed a gig as the new principal, a decision that surprised no one more than Lois. "Any volunteers?" the school board had asked, and Peter, fueled by lottery-fueled bravado, stepped up. "Yeah, right. James Woods High cheerleaders, give me a hand," he bellowed, launching into a bizarre chant. "Check him out! Check him out! My name is Peter, that ain't no lie. I go pop fizz fizz. Oh, how sweet it is. Check, check." The cheerleaders stared in confusion as Peter tossed his gum at them. "I'm done with this gum now," he announced. "I don't want it," one cheerleader replied, backing away. "But I'm done," Peter insisted, oblivious to the awkwardness. The town was buzzing with other scandals. A news alert interrupted the chaos. Fiona Shepherd, wife of the former principal John Shepherd, had gone missing. "Oh my God, maybe he did do it," Lois gasped, recalling a string of mysterious deaths including 3 men in a public bathroom with the same cause of death. "Unsolvable," Quagmire muttered, shaking his head. The group's paranoia grew, with Stewie suggesting they track her down using his know-how and technology. Brian, still in Stewie's body, rolled his eyes. "Last week, all my gadgets were hoity," I think was the word. Stewie smirked. "I didn't say that. You said hoity." The bickering continued as they booked a flight to investigate, only to argue over whose credit card to use. "Just put it on yours, and I'll pay you back," Stewie said. Brian frowned. "Yeah, I feel like when that happens, I sometimes don't get paid back. Like Jersey Boys, Morton's Steakhouse." Back at the Griffin house, Lois was grappling with her own frustrations. She called Peter's employer to demand answers about his salary. "You can explain to me why my husband makes 4 times as much money as I do," she snapped. The HR rep stammered. "This is awkward, but I assumed you knew." Mr. Griffin was able to negotiate a higher salary. Lois's blood boiled, but she was distracted by a fruit bouquet delivery for Brian's birthday. "Happy birthday, buddy," the delivery guy said, prompting applause from the family. Quagmire, ever the opportunist, tried to capitalize on the moment. "You're going to say, who else but Quagmire?" he teased, only to be met with blank stares. No," Brian said. "I wanted to know if Quagmire was available tomorrow evening." Peter raised an eyebrow. "Are you gay?" "Of course not," Brian snapped. "I'm unable to properly have sex with my wife, so I figured, who else but Quagmire?" The lottery money continued to fuel chaos. Peter, inspired by a late-night infomercial, decided to start a business selling artisanal pretzels, whatever that meant. "It's artisanal," he insisted, mangling the word. "Pretzels." Stewie, meanwhile, was plotting to sneak into the Emmy Awards to steal a comedy award for their failed TV submission, which had earned them a negative Emmy. "The Emmys aren't fair," Lois complained. "Shows like Nurse Jackie are basically dramas, but they get comedy awards all the time." Peter, undeterred, hatched a plan to infiltrate the ceremony, only to end up in a military recruitment office by mistake. "You 3 have to join the Marines," the recruiter barked. "Oh my God, we could be killed," Peter whined. "All right, how about the Coast Guard?" the recruiter offered. "Yeah, that's fine," Peter said, relieved. As the weeks passed, the lottery money dwindled, spent on absurd purchases like a box of costumes labeled Back in Time Box and a trip to a garbage island. "Boating to an island of garbage. I'm in," Brian said, inexplicably enthusiastic. Peter, however, was sidelined by real-life pregnancy, a meta-joke that confused everyone, leaving Lois to deal with the fallout. The family's antics continued, from Stewie's failed inventions to Chris's disastrous job hunt, culminating in a bizarre sing-along of the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade chase music, led by Peter. "Feel free to join in," he shouted, oblivious to the fact that no one knew the tune. In the end, Quahog remained a hotbed of absurdity, with the Griffins and their friends stumbling from one misadventure to the next. The lottery money was gone, spent on fried chicken, pretzel dreams, and a pink Volkswagen loaner after Lois's Prius was totaled. "It's a gender-fluid Eurocarrier," the tow truck driver insisted, handing her a purse. "There are plenty of closer gay cities, you big ape," Lois snapped, somehow turning the situation into a fight. As the sun set on another chaotic day, Peter looked at his family and grinned. "Our lives are going to be so much better," he said again, ignoring the smoldering wreckage of their latest escapades. And in Quahog, that was just another Tuesday.